What's up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture, Hop Farm, and we are back here at the Chinampa. We're going to do a little bit of work in the Chinampa, and we've got an exciting announcement about the Chinampa. Something I couldn't believe when I saw. Stay tuned. Back at the Chinampa. Haven't had a chance to mow back here, so it is going crazy. I can't get the mower back here because it's still too wet. It did dry up for about a week, maybe a little over a week. It didn't rain one single day, which was good because we hadn't had that in months and months and months. But since then, I planned the time to come out here and do some work in the Chinampa, and of course, in the past 3 days, it's been raining every day, thunderstorms. Let's give you a walk around, see what it looks like. I haven't been out here, like I said, in a long time to mess with anything. And there's something going on here that I was very, very surprised about. So let's walk around and I'm going to show you what it's looking like. Okay, so here's the middle of it. Obviously grown up with all sorts of weeds, grasses and native plants. Here's one of the channels. Let's follow it back up. Here's the ditch that I dug to feed the Chinampa, or the Waru Waru, if that's how you say it. Waru Waru. I'm not sure. One of my pigs got out and kind of messed this area up right here a little bit. That's why it looks like that. So I need to clean that up a little bit. I can go a little bit further. I can go as far as I want to, really. All the way up that ditch so it can drain more, which I am going to do. And there's a really good reason why I'm going to do that. I want more water to come in here. I need water to stay in here now. And during that week, a little over a week where it didn't rain, water did stay in here. It wasn't full. But water was in here in these corners. It stayed pretty good. So here's the water. Let's get you close to the water and show you what's in it. Right now there's a ton of tadpoles all over the place. I expected the tadpoles. We got a bunch of frogs out here. But there's something else in here that I hope I can find again that I did not expect at all, you guys. Not in the slightest. So the work we're going to be doing today in this, it's getting windy again, I hope you can hear me. The work we're going to be doing today is clearing out the middle. We're going to be digging out all that green stuff and then distributing the dirt that's in there more to make it even, to make it more level in there. I found them, guys. I hope you can see these things. I was flipping out. I couldn't believe it when I came in here and was walking around. Where are they? Sorry if I'm moving too fast. There is minnows in here, guys. Minnows. How in the heck did these little minnows get in here? A whole school of them. I didn't put them in here. Now I was thinking, how could these minnows get in here? How could they get in this? I didn't put them in here. Well, up the hill, right up the hill up there, my neighbor has a pond. And like I said, it's been raining really hard the past few days. We had a good thunderstorm come through. And maybe some minnows from there washed down the overflow canal and came into here. The other thought I had, which I think is more unlikely, is that down through the woods there's a creek, and it's got all kinds of fish and minnows in there, and the Chinampa overflows right here and goes down in to the creek right there, just a little stream, that stream runs through the woods right there and drops into the big creek in the back. So maybe during a big hard rain they could have swam up from the big creek. But I swear guys, that I could not believe it when I looked in there and I saw all these tadpoles swimming around, and I was like, that's cool, awesome, I expected that. And then I saw something else swimming around, and I was like, what is that? And I looked harder, looked closer, I was like, no freaking way. There's minnows in here. How in the heck did minnows get in here? I was flipping out at first. You know, it reminds me of that that older movie. What is it? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Oh, if you build it, they will come. Wow. That really, I built it and they came. That's crazy to me. There's the school. Fast little boogers. I have no idea what kind of fish they are, but I thought that was pretty cool, guys. Alright, so let's set y'all up somewhere while you can watch me work. Alright, first let's work on this side. We're going to try to dig some of that out and then cover it up with some dirt. Now, I've been kind of thinking about what I'm going to do with this area. One of the things we're going to be planting in here is going to be more of a perennial type system. Something I don't have to mess with as much. We're going to be putting a bunch of elderberry in here. Make it a big old elderberry patch. I did some cuttings on an elderberry tree that I have here on the property. So as I was digging, I was thinking also, I think I'm going to leave some of the grasses in there because it's starting to help the wall with the root systems. And I'll come through and just kind of cover it up with some more dirt that's in the middle, and we'll plant into that. Plant some comfrey and stuff like that into it. Allotted myself about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how I want to dip into other things I got going on today. We're going to get as much done in that. I know I'll push it to an hour and a half. We're going to get as much done in that hour and a half as I can. Moving dirt, moving dirt. If you build it, they will come. Throw some of this green material, this green matter, in the water. Let it start to decompose in there, sink to the bottom, and turn into that good fertilizer that I'm going to be using to put up on this beds. So remember, what the plan is with this is that there's going to be water in this canal the whole time. Dead plant matter is going to be falling in there, going to be thrown in there. It's going to rot, sink to the bottom. We've got ducks now, so we'll be bringing the ducks out here to play in the water, clean out the water, especially if there's any mosquito problems. The ducks will take care of those mosquito problems. So their poop and we'll be fertilizing in the water also. And then when we're ready to fertilize this bed, we're going to take a shovel and scoop that good stuff out of the bottom and throw it up on the bed. All right, y'all. Let's give you a walk around, see what it looks like. So, we leveled it off a little bit, pulled out some of the grasses and weeds along the outside. I'm getting hung up there, hold on, there we go. That's a good shot. Leveled it off good amount. See, the edges are taller now. We still have some grasses along the edge, which I left that there on purpose so those roots would help keep the bank from eroding away. Threw some of the grass and some of the plantain in the water. So we're looking good, guys. We are looking good. That's all I had time for today. It's this right here. I'll get back in it as soon as I can and do some more work. Actually, pretty much the next step would be digging out a little bit deeper in the channels and going ahead and starting some planting. So the next video will be, we'll plant some comfrey and do some digging in the trenches. I really appreciate you guys watching. I can't believe there's minnows in here already. Please leave a comment down below. Where do you think they came from? You think they came from the hill or the pond up the hill? You think they came from the creek down the hill? Or possibly, I have seen a documentary where a desert was getting water back into it and fish just magically appeared. Maybe there was fish eggs in the ground? Ah, no, that can't be right. That can't, I'm talking craziness right now. Can't be it. Had to have come from up there or down there, right? They couldn't have been just sitting here waiting for me to build something so they could come alive. Could they? Alright, y'all. I really appreciate y'all watching. Give them a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and share this with your friends. Maybe they'll know where those little fishies came from. Later.